Let's go, baby. I'm gonna make an EDM banger in 1 hour without listening. I did it on Twitter as hashtag Beethoven Challenge. Why would you name it hashtag Beethoven Challenge? I did that because Beethoven went. But I thought I'd do a longer video on it. So the rules for this are you can't listen at all for the whole hour until the timer goes off. Only peep once the timer goes off. 60 minutes in our case. No referencing scales. You can only look at like the splice fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? No project templates. And of course, praise Beethoven. Alright, I'm not fucking around. Full screen, bitch. So I want to turn this off. We want to make sure like we can't hear anything. Maybe I'll just mute the master just in case. So we're gonna do 150 BPM trappy vibe. All right. So let me start the timer. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. No rush. No rush. Just be cool. We're gonna start with a classic little preset I have called low bass. Basically, it's like a fucking free space. We're gonna use the best key in EDM, which is D. Just have it go like this. It's chill, bro. I'm already like, I wanna fucking listen. Let's open up the little trusty Omnisphere. I can't listen to these, so I gotta just guess one. Okay. What looks cool, or a shimmer probably sounds good for an intro, am I right? It's probably like a patty thing, and I just want to like ambiently in the background so the intro doesn't suck. And we'll add an impact for the intro just for the start. Cool. I said cool. So in the Twitter video I kind of rushed because it was just 10 minutes, but for this one I'm gonna like take a little bit more time. Be cool. Be fucking cool, dude. I don't know why I'm wearing headphones. Let's get some white noise as like a downlifter type beat. I have like a preset thing that I made. It's just like operator with a filter that's on the white noise. I'm gonna make it go a little sweep in the intro and then whoosh, cool. So that looks pretty good. Add this sweep again, probably like right here. Actually, we need a quick build up. We're not trying to be like artsy with it. Time we at? 55 minutes? Plenty of time. So I'm gonna do a little ARP thing for the intro. Open up Serum. So we're in D. I'm pretty sure I know scales enough to find D minor. There we go. Lit. Organize this a little bit. If you see the bars go up on the channels, that's just me accidentally hitting space. Chill. Let's get some like ambience for the intro. I like a good rainfall. Cashmere, the ultimate rainfall. We're gonna go like this, that, this, that, this. EQ it. We mix in as we go. So let's add a riser for the build up. Cashmere long sweep. I actually don't know what any of these sound like. This one looks good. It's actually surprising how much of producing is just visual. So we got our ambience. Yeah, daddy. You know, I'm gonna get a little crazy. I'm even add my tag in the intro. I'm not a hip hop producer, I make EDM, but like I have a tag because I'm cool. Bishu. Good. All right, build up. We should have something a little bit more interesting in the build up. Something like lit. People stopped saying lit in like 2016. Still holding the torch. I'm gonna add another sweep to the build-up. So tonal rise is always good. It's in D sharp by C because it says in little. I really fucking hope this sounds good. I swear I'm like more organized in this than I am when I regularly produce. I can't fucking talk. I swear I'm like more organized when I do this challenge than I am when I regularly produce. Another little riser. It's like a trappy riser. Usually works. This intro needs like more spice for sure. I'm gonna make a little element here. Wait, no. It should be good for like a little thing, and I'm gonna put guitar rig on it. I love guitar rig. Pretty much my entire sound. We like a good cool effects, reverbs and delays, delay fun box. It's just gonna be like a little thing, little moment, little. Probably what it's gonna sound like. It should go longer to BH. And I have a little compression saturator chain that I pretty much put everything on. Makes things tighter, wetter. Makes things like compressed and fit in the mix better. Like it makes everything. So our build's looking pretty thick. Let's go like this. Get a kick maybe. So it's gonna be like more trappy vibe. I know this Pathfinder Laxity kick. How much time do we got? 45 minutes? Easy. Okay. Take down the transients a little bit. So if you've made it this far, hit subscribe. And like, yeah, I could literally produce muted 24/7. I also know this recess snare does God's work. So I have an idea for a pattern on the build up. We'll get another snare. I'm gonna cut everything right before the drop and then have like a little fill. I like this thing. We haven't even started on the drop yet. Okay, save the file. Let's see what we got so far. We got a lot of effects, impact, got the white noise, got some ambience. We have a couple of risers here, snare, kick, another snare, and then ba-ba-da-ba-da, omnisphere, hopefully a nice ambience, but we'll fucking see. Serum ARP thing, that's gonna get really old after the first like 3 seconds. Feel like pitch it when the drop comes, like this, Sidechain the whole pads and shit rack when the kick comes. So it's like on the build. It's not cheating if you press play and look at the frequencies. So intro needs some more beef. I've already said this like 1,800 times, but I'm gonna actually do it this time. D minor samples that I have in my sample library. I don't know what any of these sound like. Flutes, no. L solo, is that like Han Solo? I might just wing it and throw this in here. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it like slightly in the background so it's not obnoxious if it is, because I have no idea. Low bass needs to pitch up as well on the build up. Come on. Let's make drop drums. It is time. Drop drums. Love this kick. Fucking goes. Agua. For a pattern on the drop, let's just go like boom, clap, boom, clap, boom, boom, clap. Okay, make it go 4 times. That's enough for a drop. Add like a snare. I think a clap. I think this one sounds okay. Pretty sure. And then a hi-hat. Use this in trap, okay? All right, let's add some basses. How much time we got? 36 minutes, okay. Serum. I'm gonna make my basses from scratch, cause I'm crazy. Sign shaper, cool. Big fan of reverb, and so is everyone in EDM. Really not a fan of doing synthesis without hearing. Not my favorite. Another reverb filter, probably not. Comb, I need a fucking comb. And as we love to do, reverb, tail, sweep. Instead it goes like into the drop, or into the clap. Utility, synthesis while I'm blind, I mean deaf. And I think I'm gonna make it spectral. We love a nice Monster 4, bend negative, like this. How much time left? 33. So I think this bass will sound okay. Let's compress it. Fat Season Rack, which is basically a bum version of Virtual Rides one. OTT Valhalla. Love a strong mix, low decay and low depth with this maxed. Sounds real, like it's in like a fucking sauna. Let's add another bass, the main bass, the one that's gonna go 30 minutes. Half done, we're good, we're fine. Native Curse definitely fucking bangs. So I'm gonna use this for our main synth bass. Should it go wub wub or should it go wub wub? Probably wub wub. Wub wub. Okay. We will fuck with this a bit. LFO on the wavetable. Right before the bass comes in, I want like a vocal sample. What do we got? Wilhelm. Totally, I hope I have it still. Yes. Okay, feeling real good right now. Like this is a Grammy fucking winning song. Add some envelopes to the bass to add vibes. I'm gonna add a little tom right on the clap, so it's like. I wanna automate the bass a bit more on like the ends. Go like this, probably not right there. I know, glass break. Which one is the good one? Fuck, I don't know. This one looks good. When the drop first comes in, we're gonna have the glass hitting with the kick. So that's like impact. And just double check if I EQ'd everything. It's a hi-hat, which I did not EQ. Didn't eq it. I'm gonna be a little crazy and duplicate the kick. Get our transient shaper out. Pump that attack. Pump the pump. Turn down the sustain so like the kick you know will be hitting. And then a different bass right here. Yes, sir. I remember in my Twitter video, I only spent 10 minutes on it, but it was like really repetitive on the loop. So I wanted some variation. I'm gonna make you go like the champ you are. Nice. Nice. Hopefully, probably not. Wait. Bad. I was actually just working on a song and I had that jacked utility. Fucked my song up and I didn't even realize for a long time. Definitely good that I noticed that. And then cut it right here. I'm gonna add all this shit actually to the the compression chain a bit. When I say chain, I mean send. Full send. Cut the bass here, make it real wide, Drew wide. Basically just what's it called? It's like the baritone effect or something. But it's basically have like, cause it's so quick, it like makes it big. Never mind. Pitch shifter for the extra wub effect. Wub effect. Sound design when you can't hear it. Different chant here. Be like, hey. I have a nice little hey that I know is fucking dope. Can I look at the waveform? That's not it. This is it. STL. The bass is gonna need a bit more variation. Let's get the LFO going. Make it go like whoa, 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 whoa. Here. I know I have like a cool fucking Kendrick bed squeaks, which could be dope. You know, wow. Hey. Daddy. 20 minutes remain. I'm so anxious to hear what this sounds like at the end. What if it sucks? People are gonna think I'm bad. I'd rather die. Tom Phil here. Bump the drums a bit. Impression. Sound. Go like this. I'm going fucking crazy. Dude, what if this actually like bangs though and I have to like release it? That's equally as anxiety. So then I'll be like, should I produce all the time without listening? So I'm gonna add a pitch effect to, is that what you call a pitch effect? I'm gonna pitch the bass. I should distort it too. Hold on. I'm the king of ADHD. Just gonna do that. That's like a safe amount of affecting. So I want this to be interesting. Somehow go like this. It's gonna start down below the key, and then it's gonna come back up above the key, and then come down to the key. 17 minutes. Let's pick up the APMs. I'm gonna make Kendrick say E. I'm starting to like forget what these sounds are. Second bass. I should have labeled all this, but whatever. So I'm gonna change up the main bass on the second part of the drop so it's more interesting, hopefully. It might just be worse, but we'll see. Make a oh yao. I don't know what this is. I've never used this. Fun fact, I actually used to do this a lot when I was a younger producer because I wouldn't really know what I was doing in general, but I would just do it for speed basically because I would just fucking do it and I'd like do it and I did it. Feeling like Skrillex right now, not gonna lie. I'm gonna add a 808 ride on the second part of the drop. Dude, I am so anxious to listen. I was about to play it from the top, but we can't hear it. Let's make the intro a little bit nicer. Let's add just like a general build thing. I think I have like a Cali one. Just fill out the build up, hopefully. Let's use Graves. We like Graves. This is so weird. I can't imagine what this is gonna sound like. I'm not gonna make a full song. We're just doing the intro and the drop, by the way, if you didn't figure that out yet. This looks good. Quick's percussion fill. Hell yeah. Hopefully it sounds okay. I'm gonna add a slight millisecond delay on the hi-hat. I'm being way too detail oriented, but I feel like we're almost there. So we have our Omnisphere ambience. This little ARP, which probably is gonna sound like shit. I'm gonna play with this a little bit. Go like this, add a little LUFO. That's a bit aggressive. You can already hear it. L solo, which may suck. I'm really debating just taking it out because I have no idea what the sample is. Stays. Low bass, which is iconic and always sounds good. Actually, I'm gonna switch the low bass for a contact bass that I know bangs. Substance, mate. You're cutting into our time. Hurry up. 9 minutes, now we're fine. And then we're gonna make this bass go like bong, 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 ideally. I'm just doing a little touch-ups to hopefully improve the overall result. So I'm gonna attempt to master the song now. We're in Ozone 9. And I'm just gonna play and look at the RMS, which is a great tool to tell you if you're gonna make it in this industry or not. If it's above 2, then you probably definitely will because that'd be really loud. If it's -2 or less, then Tim Hortons fucking could work at Five Guys. They're hiring. So this looks pretty good. Let's get to the drop. It's the loudest part probably. Yeah, that's banging. That's banging. How much time do we got? 5 minutes? Okay. Maybe for the B section, I'll just have the drums. Bring all our pads over here. Sidechain to the drums. So the definition of winging it. Let's look at our basses one more time. Yeah. Bob. I'm gonna push the bass a bit more here. Yeah. Wilhelm, you're gonna be really loud, aren't you? You're in every movie. What is this doing? Terrible. Get that out of there. 2.5 minutes left. Feeling pretty good. I don't know what this is gonna sound like at all. Let's look at what we have just as the time runs out. In our effects, we have fire impact, my white noise. We have some ambience, the trap riser thing. We have cashmere riser. We have another tonal riser. We have my tag in the intro. We have some kicks, definitely gonna sound terrible. We have Graves build up in the background, Quix's fucking fill, another snare that's like dun dun dun, and then we have our 909 snare, and then the boop 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 right before the drop. Our pads, we have ambience thing, the weird ARP that probably will sound like shit. We have this little tinkle tinkle thing, this fucking sample, oh god. And then we have contact bass, and then we have this other bass on the build up. drop drums, we have fucking kicks, we have the hi-hat, we have 808 ride, the kick, the clap, the reverberating fucking clap into the clap, fill thing, glass right when it hits, tom fill. In our basses, we have our first bass when the drop initially hits, into Wilhelm, into the main bass, into this other bass, a hey sample, oops, didn't mean to do that, into Kendrick squeak, and then it goes into the other bass. And we have 30 seconds left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we have to listen. Okay, here we go. Live reaction to the hour-long production in which I did not listen for 1 second while making it. 3, 2, 1.
Bishu.
Okay. So that sample was like a weird guitar thing. I'm like vibing right now. Oh, the bass! The guitar has to stop. Let's build up. Let's go. The drop, no. That's kind of sick. Sounds like a fart. I can hear this drop one more time. I love that sound. That sounds sick. Alright, so this is the end of this video. I might want to do this again. This is really fun. Leave a comment when you realize I was doing something wrong, or like, because I was just like fucking whizzing through this. Please subscribe. My name is Bishu. I'm a professional TikToker. No, not yet. So yeah, this is my video making a song in 60 minutes without listening to it. Please subscribe. Thank you.